Previously on Turovero, the Celestial Tower.
Figure stands upon the altar. Inscription, the gentle brother. What? It's Edric? Oh no! She sees him as a brother? No! He just got friend zoned. Family zoned?
And now, back to the story.
Hello, everybody. My name is Lilith Saga. I am a writer, Succubus, and PNGtuber. And today, we'll be continuing our playthrough of Turovero. So last we left off, we learned a little bit more about Lelia. We gathered a couple of statues that remind her of her found family between Sigurd, Edric, and Ruby. And, we gotta put them where they need to rest. Oh boy, we met a lot of false idols, and those are some hard battles, but you know what? We got through it all. We're on to the final stage, maybe, probably, maybe? Question mark? I don't know, I think we're in pretty good shape, like, level-wise, maybe? But yeah, I know we'll be able to get through it. So, without further ado, let's just go ahead and jump right in. Okay. So I think the easiest way for us to get back, be using a warp gem, so that we don't have to go through all those monsters again. So yeah. Okay. Nice. Yes, this is exactly what we need. We got a campfire. We're gonna be A-okay. Let's take a short little rest here. Bum 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 da 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 da. Alright, now that should give us back to full health. Good, excellent. So let's save. I mean, monster repellent thing just wore off because we did that as we were trying to get our way out of the dungeon. We should be fine. Okay. Now, I don't know what's going to happen next, so we might as well stock up on supplies a little bit, because we are not struggling, but like we could definitely use some more. Yeah, let's get like that many herbal medicine. Maybe like 2 herbal. Yeah. Mana, that's actually what we need more of. We're probably gonna take out most of our inventory for things. Ugh. Okay, antidote, yeah, those are fine. Protection charm, espresso, mana charm. I think we're okay. Maybe we could use 1 or 2 more holy waters. Could give some emerald bracelet to Amatil. Other than that, we should be pretty good, like, in regards to equipment. I think, I think we'll be fine. Okay, let's buy 1 more miracle medicine. I feel like I always start off with like getting like inventory taken care of, but you know what? It's important. Like, bro, we might die if we don't have this stuff, okay? So, shushy. Okay, is there anything we need to sell? I don't think so. Yeah, we should be fine. Okay. Good boy. Alright. Are we ready? Are we really ready for this? So I think once we put these things in the coffin. Oh wait. Oh right, stairs are down here. Okay. Does it matter which one we put where? Okay, small wooden figure rests in the stone casket. On the casket is an inscription, the remorseful daughter. Okay, so that's Lelia. Description. This one is the noble brother. That's... Oh, I already forget if that's... Well, it will tell us, actually. The gentle brother is, Edric. Noble brother is Sigurd. And caring sister is, Ruby. Yeah. Now that I'm seeing them all together, I got it. Gentle brother. Check. And last one. The caring sister. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh? Four bells ringing. Oh, really? Lelia, what the fuck? Really? Well, we're still living, so it's not like some kind of voodoo doll shit. Yeah, none of us are happy about that. Lelia, is this what you really want? I'm sorry, Edric. Her despair is such that she will do anything to keep her friends beside her, even if it means destroying them. Well, you know what we're gonna destroy? Her realm of trying to control us. Yeah. Oh, the gate opened. Then I guess we have no choice but to keep going then, do we? Lelia, how could you of all people have fallen this far? Simple. She is afraid. That's why she's fallen this far, because she wants to protect. Oh, party has the upper hand. Run! Or maybe I probably should have fought them as the last beacon before anything. Ooh, can we do anything with this? Nah. Okay. Looks like it leads to the chapel's inner sanctum. Yeah, and if this world really is like an RPG, this will definitely lead to a boss battle. I wouldn't doubt it. This tower's forces will throw everything they've got to try and stop us, won't they? Indeed. Grow more desperate the further we ascend. If they've shown us mercy in the past, they certainly won't now. Not to make sure our preparations are complete before we proceed. I mean, I don't know what else I can really do at this point. I guess I could try and level them up further, but let's just see if we could do it at this level. And then if not, then maybe we'll try some other maneuvers. It's probably going to be a bad idea, but we can do this. Alright, get ready everyone, and good luck! Okay. Lelia? I know you're here. Let's get this over with. Bring it on, you damn traitor. Do your worst. Whatever lackeys you throw at us, we'll kick their asses, I swear it. I don't think it's gonna be lackeys this time. Huh? What the? Wait! Requiem, you're back! Crap. I probably should have kept my big mouth shut. Oh, come on. Now we gotta face it for real this time. Let's go! Or unless Amatiel's gonna one-shot it for us. Amatiel, wait. You poor creature. I'm sorry. I truly am. I know you've done nothing but enact the will of your mistress. You and the other guardians were tasked with protecting a precarious happiness. For that, I can't possibly fault you. But that doesn't change what you really are. A creature of lies, a desperate attempt by troubled souls to forget their painful pasts. You seek to trap these children in a cage of deceit, to rob them of the truth they deserve to know. I will not allow it. In the name of heaven and its ruler, I will stop you, no matter what. So she is gonna one-shot it. Maybe? She's right. We won't be stopped by the likes of you. Okay, never mind. It's gonna be a party battle. Our freedom depends on it. Edric's like, damn it, I'll step forward too. Indeed, we've come too far to abandon our mission now. If we have to destroy our own creations to learn what happened to us to save Lelia, then so be it. That's right, I don't care what you assholes are trying to protect us from. I want the truth. You're going down, dragon, right here, right now. We're gonna be dragging these nuts all over the place once we're done with you. Alright, Requiem-o. This is the true battle of Requiem-o now. Okay, let's see. What do we want to do here? Start with a rally cry. Just get everyone boosted up a little bit. So, he's a dragon. Is he a fire dragon since he has like fire-y stuff coming from him? If so, then let's try a water cannon. Ruby doesn't really have anything like that, so... Okay, so... Ruby did tell me... Well, not Ruby. I was told that Ruby's Provoke might be a good way to do some more damage. So let's try and provoke Sigurd. So attacking... Well, no wait. Actually, no. Not yet, because he's just rally crying. He's not even attacking this time. So let's go with the Arrow Storm first. And magic. Earthen Barrier, Mana Barrier. Let's go with an Earthquake, since that worked so well with Lelia last time when she fought Requiem by herself. Okay. Arrow Storm's not gonna do much. Okay. Okay. Flame of Despair. Yikes. Alright, let's do Skull Splitter. Edric, maybe another water cannon. Ruby, let's try this provoke thing on Sigurd. And Amateo. Maybe let's boost the magical defense of Edric. It's such a crazy sound. Mighty Tail. Ooh, ouch. Okay. Okay, let's do maybe another Skull Splitter. Why not? Or wait. Oh, it makes it choose two. Oh, I see how that works now. Okay. Edric. Let's try Devil's Gate, just for fun. Ruby, let's do that for Amateo. Let's do a small little heal. Okay, so far that Devil's Gate does the most damage. Woo! Woo! We love to see that damage, yes! Okay. Yeah, let's do Devil's Gate. Let's do Provoke again. And then, let's do heal on Edric. Okay. Good. Alright, Flame of Despair. Ouch. Ouchies. Okay, just two more Skull Splitters. Actually, hold on. Rally Cry, and then Skull Splitter. Just to make sure everyone else is also ready to go. Edric is to another Devil's Gate. Ruby. Defend. Amethyl. Nature's Gift. Yeah. Okay. Alright, here we go. We're gonna be going crazy. Okay. No, let's... Honestly, Provoking's doing really good for our damage output right now, so let's do that. And then Cure on Ruby. Okay, good. Okay. Do 2 Skull Splitters. Yeah, Devil's Gate. Ruby and Amethyl, I think you're just gonna be on the defense here. Herbal Medicine for Amethyl. Amethyl, Cure on Edric. Okay. Good. Sigurd's doing a lot of damage. I like this. Don't have much for any special attacks. Let's just do a normal attack then. We'll do Provoke for later. And Amethyl, let's give him, like, at least a potent tonic. Okay. Actually, no. Rally Cry? Skull Splitter? Devil's Gate? Defend? And then heal. Okay. Oh, he's preparing for devastating attack. Nope. Oh boy. Everybody go on defense. I don't know what he's gonna do. Malespero. Ow. Okay. Okay, that wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. It's not great, but no, we can get through that. Yeah. you take a herbal medicine for Amatil. Amatil, use heal or cure. Let's use cure on Ruby. Oh, you're preparing for another attack? Man. Well, I don't know which one he's gonna choose, so let's defense up. It's cool that we actually get to fight Reg VM. I'm ready for this. Alright. What are we going for now? Sigurd? Okay. That's fine. We still got the upper hand. You know, just for funsies, let's just do a quick little optic shot. I think we're in decent-ish enough shape. So let's go with an earthquake. Desperate roar. Ah, magic power is down and attack is down. Oh, that changes things. Let's go on defense then. Edric? Maybe a mana siphon? Ruby, can we use anything to like cure all these effects on everybody? Poison, blindness, magic, paralysis. Yeah, let's use a purity elixir on Sigurd. Unless, is there anything Amatil can do? Cleanse an ally's body and cure status alignments. Sweet on Edric. Ooh, that drained a lot of mana. Oh, Jesus. It's like we did nothing. Okay, well, let's defend. Edric. I think we could still use Devil's Gate, even though it's weaker now. Ruby. Okay, let's give a Potent Tonic to Sigurd. Maybe one for Amatil too. Or a Miracle Tonic for Amatil. Well, actually, Amatil... try that instead. Okay, preparing for devastating attack. Okay, Purified is actually nothing for this, so then let's just use a Rallying Cry instead. That'll bring up our attack at least. Edric. Oh wait, actually devastating attack, hold on, defense. Well, yeah, no, just in case. Please don't hit Sigurd. Okay, magic power. Ugh, don't do that to my boy Edric. No. Okay. Let's use Skull Splitter, Edric, Devil's Gate, Ruby, from Miracle Tonic to Amatil. Edric. Alright, boys. Another devastating attack? Ah, not anymore! Psych! And that is the end of rpgmo. Woo! Alright. Heaven's Protection was found. Sigurd's now level 20. Berserker was learned. Edric's now level 20. Great Flood was learned. Amateo's now level 20. Heaven's Blessing was learned. Ah, none for my girl Ruby. That's okay. Hey. Did we get him? Is he still standing? I think he's down, right? I pity you, dragon. You are a good and loyal servant, yet the one you swear allegiance to is misguided in her efforts. If it's so, I thought it would be in your nature to abandon her cause. Therefore... I cast thee to thy shadow realm. Huh? Hey, what are you? I shall send you back to the confines of make-believe, where you belong. These brave souls no longer need you to hide the truth away from them. I hope you can understand that. Well, he's no longer real, guys. But it was good to see him again. It's gone. I guess we ought to be thankful, but I can't help but feel sorry for it, somewhat. I suppose it's easy to feel pity for something that was made to protect you, however ill-suited that protection may be. But Amateo is right. We no longer have need for such protection. We must be ready to face the truth, no matter how terrible it might be. Yeah, we gotta see this thing through to the end. No time for regrets, right? Yeah, I agree. You've done well, everyone. By rebelling against the Guardians, you've more than proven your readiness to learn the truth of your fates. We can proceed whenever you are all ready. Huh, you say that like I'm not as ready as I'll ever be. Okay, I lied. Maybe I'm a little nervous. But still, Layla started this, so now we have to finish it, right? Right. No matter what she's done, she's still our friend. We have to learn why this happened if we're going to bring her back. Now let's not waste any more time. Wherever this hour takes us next, we have no choice but to be ready for it. Okay. Is there like a good place to save and shit? Can we like go back to the campfire real quick? Okay. I guess we should save here, since this will be the closest, save file. Then let's also find... we don't need you guys! Okay. I guess we'll fight them. If only just to give Ruby a more opportunity to level up. We unleash a rampage by attacking multiple enemies several times. Ooh. I think we'll just settle for a Horde Crusher for now, though. Edric. Right, you have Great Flood now. And these guys are... I forget their resistance. It's been a while. I feel like they're pretty flammable. So let's do Hellfire. Double Flame Arrow. And Amateo, you know what, yeah, let's just use, Antidote. We got plenty of them around. Yeah. Sword Crusher. Another Hellfire. Ruby, you just, maybe give some medicine to Sigurd, and Edric should also get a little bit of healing. Okay, it should be quick from here. It should be fine. Ruby. Yeah, let's just do normal attacks. Meanwhile, just purify Ruby. Nice. And Sealing Arrow was learned for Ruby. Hey, we're doing pretty good. Let's go back up these stairs, though. Get back to the campfire. Rest up a little bit. Yeah. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, back up to good health. Good. We're all level 20. Good. Is there anything we can buy now we have a lot more monies? Maybe 1 or 2 miracle tonics. Other than that, I really think we're in decent shape. Yeah. So then let's just use the rest of it on getting some medicine. Yeah, I think that will put us in good shape. I think our armor is pretty good for now. Nothing I really want to sell. Okay. Okay, now back on to confront Lelia once and for all. Maybe. Okay. Say we're level 20. That means we should be able to beat the final bosses, right? Ah, jeez, these guys won't give up. Save one last time. Okay. Now, onward! Actually, hold on. Does this look like... No, it's just the pillar. Okay. From the way the wall just had, it looked like there was something hidden there, but no, I think we're good. Okay, teleportation is good. Ooh, chests. We love chests. Angel's Elixir. Nice. And a solar pendant. What's a solar pendant? Is that new? Looking in the wrong place. Gradually restores the wearer's HP. Oh, powered by the sun. Nice. Oh, what's this? An altar holding 2 small golden tablets engraved with runes. Hey, these look like tablets you found back in the labyrinth. Indeed, and perhaps they represent Lelia's true name. Ah. Yes. Our next objective will be to take them to their rightful place at the Altar of Memory, and that altar will be located in the Final Spring of Truth. The Final Spring? Wait, there's another one? That's right. It is there where you will finally learn the full truth of what happened to the 4 of you. The full truth? Nothing but the truth. Right, let's not waste any time then. And let's take good care of these, alright? Our friend's name, after all. Take the tablets? Yes. Lelia's golden tablets. Alright, and there's a teleportation circle that should probably be able to get us there, right? Okay, but what I need to see the tablets. I thought it would give us initials like the other ones. Oh, but okay. Okay. I'll play along. Watch it be like she has like a single name, like Cher, Shakira. One of those. That's actually her name. Alright, ready? Yeah. I'm finally getting to know the truth. Finally time for us to leave this dreadful place. Is everyone ready? Yeah, I'm ready. Ready as I'll ever be, I guess. As am I. I hope you can activate the circle now. Thank you, Edric. Let us depart then to the final spring of truth. Alright, here we go. Are you guys ready to find out? It's Interlude Spring of Truth, but it's the one specifically for Lelia. Oh my, this one already looks different. But Steve still has that reflection of stained glass. So hopefully that's still intact? Looks like we made it. Yeah. Gods, look at this place. It's not nearly as green. But yep. Oh, but her thing is scratched out. I see. So the despair that has corrupted Lelia has also touched this holy spring. Indeed it has. I know it must be painful watching this beautiful world you've created wither away. This won't be the end until we can still restore it, okay? This world, that's what we were originally trying to save, wasn't it? What a load of crap that turned out to be. Everything we've been fighting for was one big fat lie. I wouldn't phrase it as such, Ruby. The world may be fiction, yes, but it is an important fiction nonetheless. Yeah! Even if it is a story, that doesn't mean it's fake. Four of you made it as an act of love amongst yourselves, to keep each other strong during times of hardship. Surely something so precious is worth protecting, even if it is, ultimately, a fantasy. Yeah, we're preserving our memories of the bonds that we shared together. Mathiel. Yeah, maybe you're right. I mean, the fact that the stories we made up could become real, it's kind of a miracle in and of itself, you know? But we mustn't forget that our ultimate priority is stopping the chaos that Lelia has caused, and hopefully save her in the process. Yeah, so if Lelia also knows that how valuable this place is, shouldn't she, like, you know, not want to destroy it? Well, I guess the ones destroying, well, I don't know. If we defeat Lelia in this place, would we be destroying this world? Or is Lelia trying to destroy this world so that we can no longer have this as a safe place? I don't know. There seems to be some kind of disconnect between the real world and this world. So I don't know what's going to happen as soon as all this is, you know, resolved. But either way, that's not going to stop us from stopping Lelia from going on a rampage that she's doing. So we just got to do our best, guys. Whatever stories we've made, whatever worlds we've conceived, they are nothing in comparison to her soul, and ours as well. Of course. I never meant to imply otherwise. Now then, let us bring Lelia's name to the altar. As you wish. Oh boy. I'm saving. Now's time. On the inscription, a name of she whose love turned the world to ash. Okay, Lelia, this is for you. has to be it. The altar we're supposed to bring Lilia's name to. God, I'm so nervous. Me too. It's not just you, Ruby. I'm not looking forward to this either.
Steal your courage, everyone. No matter what may happen, the path of truth you've chosen will never lead you astray.
Your encouragement is appreciated, Amatil. Thank you. Now then, let us finish what we've come here to do. Yes, we have to know the truth, no matter how painful it is probably gonna be. Yeah, let's.
Ah, my head. The hell is this?
Tinnitus?
This is the story of a friend you once loved dearly. A friend who, in her despair, betrayed your trust and corrupted this fantasy you held so dear. A friend whose unimaginable loss turned her love into a weapon, destroying everything and everyone it touched.
All right, Lelia. Melissa LeBlanc. It's a pretty name, though. And the red is for the evil. April 2005. Oh. So we have a little bit of a time period.
And then I turned this thingy in. Yay, I did it, just like Mommy. Mommy always makes me breakfast, but today I'm gonna make breakfast for her. And Daddy, too. They're gonna be so proud of me.
How old are you? I had to say. Oh dear.
Ah,
Oh dear. Is this how it all started?
it's hot. It's so hot. Mommy, Daddy, help me. Help me.
No, girl. Oh, it's too warm.
I'm sorry. It was an accident. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry, Mommy. I'm sorry, Daddy. I'm sorry, Jackie. Ah.
So is she the only one awake? Therefore, she's the only one who ended up surviving because the rest of them were just kind of asleep? It's okay, sweetheart. You're safe now. In a minute, the nice people in the ambulance are gonna make sure you're okay. So don't be scared, alright?
I'm sorry.
You're sorry? Why?
I just wanted to make breakfast for Mommy and Daddy. It was an accident.
Uh-oh. Where?
Wait, where are they? Where's Mommy and Daddy? Where's Jackie?
I think we should head to the ambulance now, little girl. So tell us what happened after your checkup.
But what about Mommy? What about Daddy and Jackie? Where are they?
Damn, that's unfortunate.
Mommy, Daddy, Jackie, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's okay if you're mad at me. Grandma, the Reverend said God would forgive me for starting the fire. Is that really true?
Melissa, let's go home. Grandma's tired, and I'm sure you are too.
Huh? But...
Okay. No, Lelia. Grandma just did not want to talk about it. Okay, that was in 2005. 2017. So this would be many years later. Let's say, if we had to try and give ages to this, Lelia, if that incident happened to her in 2005, now we've jumped ahead to 2017. This is supposedly when they're all in college together and they, do the whole D&D thing. Or was it high school? I forget. 2017 to 2005, that's 12 years later. So maybe in 2005, she was maybe about somewhere between like 5 and 10 years old. Depending on if it's like college or high school. But so even so, man, my mom would never let me near a burner, but I would also chew chicken too. She's got way more bravery for me to try and help make breakfast for her family. I don't think I was even trusted with a stove until I was like maybe 12, and that was just to make boxed mac and cheese. But anyway, that's not the point. Point is that it's sad and tragic, and hopefully this newfound family will be here for her. Alright, so first things first. Ryan Elliott. Right, that's his name. When making a new character, you have to choose their race and class. Race determines what kind of stats they have, and class determines their abilities. Keep in mind that some classes can only be used by certain races. For example, any race can be a thief, but only humans can be knights. Interesting. Though it's assuming you're playing strictly by the manual. If we play a custom campaign, a little bit of a homebrew. Once again, it's a Peter Choi. Whoa, slow down there, nerd. You could teach her about custom campaigns after she gets the hang of the basics. Oh, so was she the last one to join the party? Interesting. I would have thought Ruby would have been the last one to join for some reason. Just from, I don't know, her always listed last and things, but, Or I wonder if that changes between each of the different, storylines. I don't know. But yeah. Seriously, tabletop games are hard enough to learn without know-it-alls overcomplicating things. Myra Arazi. That is Ruby. That is Best Girl. Yeah, tabletop games can be complicated at first. I remember me trying to learn D&D for the first time, and I was like, oh boy. It seemed complicated, but then once we started getting into it and rolling, it was still complicated. But it was fun.
It's okay, Myra. I really don't mind.
There's Melissa LeBlanc.
The more I learn about this game, the more excited I am to play. Now, let's see what kind of character I can create. Oh, look at this. Druids are a class that harness the power of nature and its spirits to heal others. Though limited in their offensive spell set, they are the only class that can utilize earth-based magic, making them invaluable against wing-aligned enemies.
A druid, huh? Kind of had a feeling you'd go for that one. Got a pretty green thumb in real life, so it makes sense for your character to have one too.
Is that a bad thing? To base your character off of yourself?
Nah, that's literally what everyone does. Oh, not everyone. I mean, obviously, some people create worlds with, like, based off of hundreds of different characters, and there's no way, well, they might have, like, a piece of, like, themselves that are based off of their creator, but oftentimes, I mean, doesn't always have to be that way, but oftentimes I'd say it does end up happening that way. I mean, look at me. I mean, if we're gonna ignore the kayfabe for a moment, me as Lilith, she's kind of a different version of the real world me. Just kind of, more fun, more outward. Well, not exactly outward. I'm still very shy as both, but I mean, Lilith is an extension of myself because I don't know, it's just a better way of expressing myself. And sometimes doing that through a character is a way to kind of explore things that you like, things that you don't like, just kind of figuring things out in a whole different environment or setting. So, yeah. It's not a bad thing to base your character off of yourself, because you can learn so much about yourself just from that. And I feel like a lot of people do it for that reason. But, I mean, you can also be a little bit edgy and try to do something completely different. I guess, well, if acting out some kind of like fantasy is like that you've always wanted to act out that is completely different from what you are, would that count as basing something off of yourself? It's basing off of your dreams and realities. Anyways, I'm going on a large ramble about characters, creation, and stuff. Yeah, let's just say, to base your character off of yourself, totally not a bad thing at all. Of course not. I think we all do, at least a little bit. I mean, why else would we be such a hit with the ladies? Hell yeah! I think you're giving yourself too much credit there, Myra. Oh, ouch. Anyways, only elves can be druids, and elves have a lower constitution and defense than other races. Not to discourage you or anything, it's your character after all.
That's alright. They also have higher magical aptitude, so it kind of balances itself out, don't you think? Now, I just have to come up with a name, and a personality, and a backstory. I need some more help with this.
Aww. I mean, if that's her overwhelmed face, like, that is an adorable face. But yeah, it can be overwhelmed coming up with all of that at first. But once you do, it's great. Smells great already. This curry's gonna knock your socks and shoes off. How are those onions coming along, Pete? They'll be coming along as soon as my eyes stop watering. Oh, man. He's just like me for real. Hey, Melissa, do you see the paprika anywhere?
That's weird. I thought I saw it by the...
Ah! Damn it, Ruby, not the fire again. What the hell did you do, Myra? Don't look at me, I have no idea. But that's not important right now. Ryan, go get the fire extinguisher. It's in the utility room. Right.
No.
Mel, wait! Melissa. Hey, are you...
I'm sorry. It's hot. It's so hot.
Melissa, you're having a panic attack. Whatever this triggered in you is just a bad memory. Don't focus on the fire, okay? Focus on me. Breathe. Easy does it. Nice and slow.
Peter,
There we go. That was an ordeal. That's it. I've had it with this old thing. We're getting a new stove whether my dad wants to or not.
I'm sorry, everyone, for freaking out like that.
No, you're okay. And also, you know, the stove does look like it needs to be replaced, you know? Good old gas stoves, maybe electric ones won't be as scary. What are you apologizing for? You couldn't help it. And don't feel like you need to explain it to us. Something happened to make you that scared of fire. It's up to you to share that with us.
Peter.
He's right. But if you do want to talk about it one day, we're all ears. For now, let's just be grateful everyone's okay and order some pizza, alright?
Thank you. We're all such wonderful friends. Best I could ever ask for.
Aww. So then where does it all go wrong? Ah, a year later. Present day. Okay. There, I'm ready, I suppose. Mom, Dad, Jackie, hope you don't mind me coming to visit you today. Can't believe it's been 13 years without you all. I'd asked Grandma to come with me, but I don't think she's home yet. Though I wouldn't count on her saying yes, she hasn't wanted to go the past few years after all. Wonder why that is. Only the past few years? Anyways, there's something gleaming on this book here. I've kept journals like this since I was a little girl. Writing my thoughts down helps me make sense of them. As much as I can, anyway. Alright, Melissa's journal lies open. Ah, save your game? Yeah. Okay. Oh, shoot. Should I... You know... There's not much I can change from here, I don't think, so should be fine to save over. Okay, so what's around here? Box of jewelry and other trinkets. Mom wanted me to save this jewelry for my wedding day. Wonder if I'll ever get the chance to wear it. Well, I think you will. Especially if, certain, mage has anything to say about it. Shelves filled with fantasy novels. I must have read through these 100 times. I just can't get enough of them. Wizards and witches, swords and sorcery. All makes life feel a bit more magical, you know? Yeah. A Bible lies among the other books on the shelf. They say that God never gives us more than we can bear, but how can God expect me to bear this loneliness year after year? What's this? Trash can made from a floral basket. Why buy a whole new trash can when I can have all these perfectly good baskets laying around? It's a bit of creative conservation, if you ask me. That's actually a really, not conservative, but like a good, like, environmentally friendly way to do that. I like that. That's a good idea. Drawers for clothing. Maybe I should have picked something more formal for today. I think what you're wearing is plenty formal. Also, and I'm probably gonna get slapped for saying this, but who cares? They're dead. Like, you're not trying to impress them. Okay, laptop, computer. Still got a paper I need to write for class. I'll start it when I get home. Well, I guess you could try and impress, like, other people. I don't know. Is it like a funeral service, or is it just you visiting the grave? Because if it's just you visiting the grave, and I really don't think you need to worry about dressing up, but... An alarm clock. I try to wake up at the same time every day, so my sleeping schedule stays regular. Try being the key word there. She's just like me, for real, for real. Fresh herbs sitting in the sunlight. My basic plan is getting so big, and hopefully my mints will be ready in time for our next game session. Everyone seems to like the tea I made with it last time, especially Peter. I didn't even know he liked tea. Oh, he likes tea, alright. A well-loved stuffed rabbit. This rabbit was one of the only things to survive the fire. I really do miss sleeping with it. It's so old and damaged already. I don't know what I'd do if it fell apart entirely. Radio flowers sitting in the sunlight. When I move out, I'm going to get an apartment with a balcony. That way the flowers and herbs can get as much sunlight and fresh air as they need. Probably won't happen for a while, but it's good to dream, right? Yeah. I missed those, paintings over here. Photos of a family of 3 and a baby. Put these by my bed so their faces will be the first thing I wake up to in the morning. Maybe, deep down, I'm scared of forgetting them. Or what I did to them. I'm sorry, are you putting it there as a reminder to not forget your loved ones, or as a reminder for what you did? Because those have 2 very different emotions tied to them, I think. Manuals and character sheets for the tabletop game, The Celestial Tower. Read some of them? Hell yeah! Thank you for purchasing the first edition of The Celestial Tower. Inspired by traditional tabletop RPGs as well as classic fantasy video games, the Celestial Tower thrusts players into a world of magic and wonder, besieged by an ancient evil. In order to restore peace to the land, they must traverse the Celestial Tower, a massive, procedurally generated dungeon that changes each time you play, and pit their fully customizable characters against the Game Master, also known as the Dark One. With shorter, more manageable campaigns and endless storytelling possibilities, we hope that the Celestial Tower provides an engaging experience for RPG newcomers and veterans alike. Now go forth, brave heroes, reclaim the Celestial Tower and change the fate of your world. Oh, wait a minute. Manual's character sheets for I just read the manual. I didn't even see what the actual options were. I was like, read some of them, and I'm like, yes! And I'm like, oh wait, it's not just yes or no. So alright, let's see the character sheets. Name Lelia, level 6, forest elf druid. A priestess from an order of elven druids who was separated from her tribe after attacks by monsters. While searching the land for what remains of her kin, she has become renowned as a wandering healer, aiding the sick and injured wherever she goes. Okay. Lelia is described as caring and motherly, loyal to those she cares about and to the gods she serves. However, her loss has also led to a fear of being alone, making her somewhat overbearing at times. Never made my own character before, so this one is really special to me. She's a healer, a heroine who faces hardship and loss with courage and faith. In a way, she's everything I wish I could be. Aww. I mean, sometimes that's how some of the greatest characters are made. Alright. I think we've examined everything that we can. Most everything we can. So let's go out. Okay, so is this? This seems like it would be the shared dorm apartment thing with everyone else. It'd be rude to go into Grandma's room where she isn't there. Oh, okay, actually it's our actual home. Well, hold on, what are all these books? Old photo albums. Sometimes Grandma and I will look through these together. They're filled with every photo we could find of Mom, Dad, and Jackie. Other times, we can't even bring ourselves to keep them on display. Okay, there's even more of them. A hat. Looks like a nice hat. Old hat perched on a stand. Grandma's favorite hat. I remember getting in trouble for playing dress up with this. It is a very nice hat. Flowers in a basket. These look like they could use some water. Poor things. Hopefully I'll remember to get them some when I get back. And whose door is this? I really need to use the restroom right now. Okay, yeah. Fair enough. Oh, there's a little cross over here. And newspaper? Headline article is titled Nightmare at Prom, St. Giles 3 years later. Read it? Sure. 3 years, so 2015. St. Giles was once a prestigious private school catering to the children of the privileged and powerful. But all that changed on May 2015, when a bizarre and still unsolved mass murder sullied what was meant to be a night of teenage merriment. That night, 3 students were found dead and 1 found injured at the residence of a former senator. 2 other victims, a young Harris and her aunt, were also found in separate locations. What made these killings more than just another statistic in the school violence epidemic, however, was the strange and sinister way they were killed, ranging from ritualistic dismemberment to decapitation. And yet, worryingly, the culprit still seems to be on the loose. Although the faculty of St. Giles has since devoted resources to increasing security around the campus, this has done little to assuage students and their families. As a result, attendance numbers and tuition revenue dropped significantly, leaving the school's future uncertain. Can't believe they still haven't caught the killer after all this time. They changed so many people's lives. Even my school considered canceling their prom that year because of it. Okay, so it wasn't your school. Who would have so much hatred in their heart that they could murder 5 innocent people in cold blood like that? Well, why? It's an interesting story just to be out laying about, though. Is it anybody she knows, actually? Old-fashioned phone and decorative bowl of fruit. Never been too keen on the fake fruit, to be honest. But now I can't help but smile and remember how Ryan tried to eat one during our last game session here. That is kind of funny. Media cabinet. Grandma thinks I'm a technology whiz because I can set up the DVD player. It's kind of funny, but I'm glad I can be helpful sometimes. Yeah, all the young ones are magical technical wizards because they know how to use technology. Ah, good old TV with rabbit ear antennae. Grandma refuses to pay for cable, so all we get is the local news and a few other channels. But that's fine by me. All the shows I like are on Netflix anyway. Okay. I'm gonna say my parents actually never paid for cable, so I didn't get any of all the shows that people grew up with. I kind of did not. So that did kind of left me feeling a little left out, but at the same time, like, it meant we could travel more, so I don't regret it. And one day I'll get the net pics. I don't know, I don't use much streaming services either, which is, you would think I would now that I'm, like, out living on my own-ish. Instead, I just mooch off of friends. I don't know. I just don't like the subscription service aspect of it, but, I mean, that's literally the world we live in now. I don't know. Anyway, that's just a minor tangent. Don't mind me. A glass cabinet filled with fine china. I've always loved Grandma's tea sets. Sometimes I'll use them to serve tea on special occasions. Though, lately, she's asked me not to touch them. Aw. I think Grandma's not doing so well. Ooh, a cup of tea and a plate of store-bought scones. The tea is gone cold. Looks like Grandma didn't touch the tea and scones I set out for her this morning. I wonder if she saw they were here. I think she probably ignored them. Box for storing spices. Oh, we're out of cinnamon. Maybe I'll stop at the store for some on my way home. Cinnamon sounds good. Refrigerator with quite a lot of Tupperware inside. There are also a few bottles of wine near the back. Notice that Grandma always buys more wine around this time of year. Now that I'm grown, I think I understand why. Small shelf filled with cookbooks. Sometimes flip through these and wish I could make them myself. Myra's offered to teach me even. How can I possibly tell her what happened the last time I tried to cook? So is the Tupperware just like takeout from like restaurants because cooking for herself is But she does use tea, so I don't think she would be completely inept at cooking. Well-used stove and oven. I've spent the past 13 years deathly terrified of this thing. I can't even boil water on it for tea. I'm so pathetic. Nah. It's not pathetic, it's post-trauma. Girl, it's completely understandable. Shelves with kitchenware, including an electric kettle. This saves me from having to use the stove for my tea. It's such a handy little device, really. Sure, it's a bit hard to clean, but at least I'm not afraid of starting another fire with it. Alright, is there anything in the recycling bins? Looks like Grandma took care of the trash already. But then, why didn't she see the tea I left on the table for her? Oh, she saw it, I'm pretty sure. Alright, we should probably head out then. Oh, wait, no, wait. We need to observe what's in here. A bookshelf. These are all of Grandma's romance novels. I've tried to read some of them, but they can get awfully, graphic. Is it weird to be 18 and still embarrassed by that sort of thing? Oh, you're 18. So you were born in the year 2000, right? Because we're in 2018, right? Huh. So then you were 5. Okay. Yeah. Born on the millennia. Year of the dragon. I may know a thing or two about that. But also, what I don't know is, my grandma, she hates when, like, romance novels get all, like, graphic and smutty and stuff. And I'm just like, how could you not do that? You gotta have some fun in life, and I don't know. She's always been a little bit prudish, but, like, I don't know. when I become an old grandma, I definitely want so much smut in my novels. Maybe I'll continue writing fan fiction till the day I die. Like, come on now. Okay, can't observe this? Okay, then in that case, I think we're ready to go, right? Okay, let's go out. Yeah.
Hope the weather stays nice while I'm at the graveyard. And hopefully, Grandma will be home when I get back. Mom, Dad, Jackie, I'm back. Hope you like the flowers I brought this year.
Yeah, they're pretty.
You know, a lot has happened since I last came to visit. Graduated last summer, got into community college.
Okay, yeah, it was high school. I'm remembering now. It was high school. That's when they got into D&D together. And now they're just kind of getting ready for college and stuff. Okay.
And I made the most wonderful friends there. Ryan, Peter, Myra. I wish I could introduce them to you all. I haven't told them about you yet, about what happened to you, what I did to you. I'm scared. What if they hate me for it? What if they leave me because of it? I couldn't stand it, being left alone again. I don't know what to do. I wish you were still here to tell me, but you aren't. And it's all my fault. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm home, Grandma.
She's got the wine out.
Grandma? Did you hear me?
Yes, dear. I heard you. Let me guess. You were at the graveyard, weren't you?
Mm-hmm. I would have told you earlier, but you were gone before... Grandma, is that...
It's something on TV?
This bottle's almost empty. How much have you had to drink today?
Melissa, just like you have your way of dealing with the anniversary, I have mine. So just don't worry about it, please.
Grandma?
Hold on, you know, I know that this is just turning sad. I should not be having a smile while this is happening. I mean, this is all sad backstory hours. Oh.
Grandma, I know how you must feel this time of year. I feel it too. But this isn't good for you. There's better ways to deal with it than this.
I mean, one bottle of wine shouldn't be too bad, but like... And if it's just only like once per year, I feel like it shouldn't be that bad. Obviously, if it's like... I mean, she did mention the fact that, like, Grandma buys wine more often around this time of year. So maybe she's, like, drinking, like, a bottle a night. That's when it becomes more of a problem. So if she is drinking another whole bottle of wine, then yeah, I would agree with Lelia. This is not good.
Maybe we could start revisiting the gravesite together from now on. Or meet with the Reverend, or...
No, you don't, Melissa. You can't. You can't possibly know how I feel. You ought to have the sense by now to understand that.
What? What do you mean? I don't...
I lost my son that day. I lost my daughter-in-law. I lost my grandson, my sweet, sweet baby grandson. And I lost 13 years of my life living under the same roof as their murderer. Oh. That's 13 years to be holding a grudge. I mean, it's an understandable grudge, but like, do you think maybe could have worked something out within 13 years?
Grandma? Do you
know what it's like. You know what it's like to raise the person who took everything away from you? To force yourself to love them day after day because they're all you have left? There are days when even the sight of you makes me sick to my stomach. How could you possibly live with yourself, knowing you killed your entire family? How could you? Grandma, you've been drinking. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Sorry. All you ever say is sorry. As if that will bring them back. But it won't bring them back. What you did can never be forgotten. Even if one day God does forgive you, it'd be a cold day in hell before I do. Oh. Melissa, get out of there. Get out of my sight. My obligation to you and your parents ended the moment you turned 18. If you are not out of this house by midnight, so help me, I will call the cops. What? No. No, you can't do this, Grandma. You can't. You're the only family I have left. I've got nowhere else to go. I'm begging you, please, don't kick me out. Don't leave me alone again. Oh, gosh. Uh-huh. Yeah, she's here already. How long? Not sure. Probably until we figure out where she can go. I know it's kind of sudden, but... Really? Thanks, Baba. You're the best. I'll keep you posted. Love you. Good news, Mel. Dad said it was okay for you to stay with us. He'll be out of town chasing a story for a while, but don't you worry. Your girl Myra will take good care of you while we get this whole thing sorted out. Thank you. I don't deserve a friend as good as you, Myra. Oh, Mel. Listen, if you're gonna stay with me, I don't want to hear any of that crap, alright? You deserve a hell of a lot more than your own grandmother kicking you out. God, what is wrong with her? Please, Myra, don't blame her for this. This was all my fault. How? What could you, of all people, have possibly done to deserve... Sorry. I'm letting my hot head get the better of me, aren't I? You don't need a lecture from me right now. All I need is a nice home-cooked meal and a good night's sleep. If you'd like, you can come to the store with me while I pick up some ingredients. You up for it? It's fine. I wouldn't be much help right now anyway. I'll be fine by myself for a while, so don't worry about me, okay? Alright, for sure. Guest room should be ready for you if you want to lay down for a bit. If you need anything, and I mean anything, call me, okay? Myra is so best girl. Alright, Melissa. What's gonna happen next? Please don't tell me this is where it all turns bad. I need to go for a walk. I need to clear my head. Why? Why did I survive back then? I was the one who started the fire. I was the one whose carelessness killed my family. So why was I the only one to survive? Maybe if I had died back then, I wouldn't have to live with this guilt. I would have been able to pay for my sins. I wouldn't have been such a burden for Grandma. Maybe I'd be with all of them right now. Mom, Dad, little Jackie. Oh, who are these punks? Uh-oh. Maybe they're still away. Fire. way to make up for what I've done.
And what do you mean by that?
Way to see my family again.
No. Lelia, no. Melissa, no.
Yes, fire was what killed them, so it only makes sense for fire to be my punishment. If I can die the same way they did, the way I should have 13 years ago, maybe then I'll finally be forgiven. Maybe then everyone will be together again. But if that happened, I'd be leaving my friends behind.
Oh, I see where this is going.
My friends, Ryan, Peter, Myra. I can't do this without you. I can't face what's on the other side without you. I can't let them go. No, I won't let them go. Maybe it's selfish, maybe it's wrong, but I can't. I can't die without them by my side.
Lelia, no. Again, I keep saying Lelia. Melissa, no. This isn't the way.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, everyone. Maybe one day you'll understand why I had to do this. Why I had to leave this world.
Okay, this sprite, I thought it looked strange on Lelia, but no, it looked, for some reason, the sprite looks less strange on Melissa. I don't know why.
Well, I had to take all of you with me.
Damn.
Alright, I think we're ready to go for game night. Thanks for helping clean up the place, Mel. You still up for all of this? I think this will be just what I need after all that's happened. Having all my friends together is all I could ask for at a time like this.
Okay. Wow, speak of the devil. Sounds like the guys are here already. Greetings, fellow nerds. Welcome to my humble abode. Abode? I never know how to pronounce that. Hey, Myra. Good to see you. Melissa, I'm so sorry about what happened with your grandmother. Can't imagine how hard this must have been.
It's alright, Ryan. Myra's taking good care of me these past few days. So don't worry about me, okay?
Melissa, are you sure you don't need anything? If there's anything I could do to help.
It's okay, really. Thank you, Peter, for being concerned, but you really don't need to be. I'll be fine, I promise.
Alright, if you're sure. But if you do need anything, even if it's just to talk, let me know. Please. Honestly, I think you guys are helping just by showing up. What she needs right now isn't a pity party. Starting up a brand spanking new Celestial Tower campaign to get her mind off of things.
That's right. I have to go get my notes before we start. Since it's my turn to be the Dark One, I have some ideas for the storyline.
Oh, I see. So they do, okay. So they all take turns being the Dark One, which is why for each ending, they all have where they're all the Dark One. Okay, I see how this kind of relates to real world and, I guess, made up world? D&D world. Of course, gotta admit, I'm a bit excited to see what you've got in store for us. It'll be your first time as a game master, after all. Yeah, I bet it'll be great, Melissa. Of course it'll be. Anyway, take your time. I gotta let the dog out before we start anyways. Oh, Myra's got a dog. Is it Francis? Please tell me his name was Francis. Let us know when you're ready.
Should have everything I need in the guest room. Everyone, I'm sorry.
Sorry I won't get to do the storyline I'd planned. But I have to do this. I have to. I have no other choice. Oh. Okay. It's getting a little bit late for me. So I should probably find a way to save. Oh, Sakura, you're such a good girl. Sakura! Ah! Myra, you are such a nerd. Okay, you know what? That made me happy. Okay, I think if I do end up ending, I'm gonna be doing it on a happy note because we got a fucking dog and it's adorable and the name is Sakura. Ah. I'm glad that you, at least, will be safe from all of this. Well, I guess if the dog's being let outside, then yeah. Should be safe. Shouldn't go into Myra's room. I'm enough of a burden to her as is. Ah. This isn't the guest room. Oh, is this the guest room? Okay. Well, that's where everything's saved. So, yeah, let's do that. Save here. So last time I recorded it's the heat of summer. It was over 2 hours. It was more like 2 hours, 30 minutes when I recorded. And we didn't have the AC on because it makes way too much noise. So I kind of put my partner in miserable space. And I'm like, I should probably, not go over 2 hours again. So I think it'd be good to split this up, just also so for feels and stuff. So yeah, how does it all end from here? What's gonna happen next? If you're enjoying this playthrough of Turovero, please feel free to like and subscribe and comment below. I mean, we got her name, Melissa LeBlanc. That is her name. And she's about to do something pretty devastating. So is she gonna, like, turn, like, the D&D campaign? Like, oh, if you die in the campaign, you die in real life. Woo! Like, is it gonna be, like, some kind of magic with that? Or it's gonna be something else? Or is it just gonna be the game and, random weird stuff happens later where she tries to burn everybody? I don't know. But, it'll be good to explore for next time. So please take good care of yourselves and each other. And anyone who's gone through stuff with a shitty grandma. And with that, I hope to see you again soon. So until then, bye-bye!